Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. The last time we played a promo game and we lost, and now we're back in at 90 LPs. So today what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to play and hopefully get back into the series and win it. Alright, sit down and enjoy the gameplay. This first game I picked Rammus because Rammus is actually a very good champion against AD comps, and since the enemy, most of them, like, they have 5 AD champion, and Thresh is not going to be building damage. So yeah, I think that's why I picked Rammus for this game. Kha'Zix tried to gank, but hopefully I was here to counter gank and we were able to get the kill. This game, my Lux kept leaving mid lane. Like, she was mid lane in about like what, 40% of the time. Most of the time she was just bot lane. I have no idea why. Yeah, that helped us, but she was letting Wukong get the free kill and stuff. Here I made a mistake because I should have baited the virus. I shouldn't have used my Q because that pushed him, that made him go away. So if I was playing a little bit better, I would have been able to bait him and get the kill on him. But as a consolation prize, we got the Drake. So here the Lulu tried to give the kill to Lux, but Lux also, like, she was not in range. So yeah, Kha'Zix also tried to invade me. Here, that's where I noticed I made a big mistake. Like, for sure he was trying to get out of my jungle. But yeah. Anyway, I was still able to help the Yasuo get the kill on Urgot, and we got the flash out of it, so that was good. And because my Lux kept going bot lane, like, Wukong was just able to go mid with the help of Kha'Zix and get the first blood tower. Unfortunate. Here we saw that the Urgot was a little bit pushed up and Yasuo TP'd, and Urgot didn't have any flash, and I used the blast cone, so there wasn't really any way for him to get out of this. So we picked an easy kill here, and the Yasuo got the kill, and now he can start doing Yasuo stuff. And again, my Lux is bot lane trying to, I don't know what she was really trying to do bot lane all the time. She was playing as a support. Anyway, she was able to get the kill, but Varys also got the kill in return, so 2 for 1. Not a good thing to do. Here the enemy bot lane did something really bad. They didn't have any vision. They didn't know where our team was, but they still tried to fight. And I mean, they should know Lux is always bot lane, so you can be trying this kind of thing. Anyway, thanks to that, we were able to pick 2 easy kills, and eventually we were able to get the turret. After getting the turret, I pinned my team to leave because we couldn't really do anything apart from taking the turret. We didn't have minions or anything, but they stayed and died. Like, I don't know why. Like, when we take an objective and we can't do anything much more than that, let's just back. But yeah, that was bad. Yeah, because I was really tanky, and I knew that my team had the damage to help me. I just went on. I know it was just the support, but I went on him. Kha'Zix, here again, he tried to escape. I should have known, you know. Those are little mistakes that I need to solve. We got the flash, and we got 3 of them. We lost Lux, but yeah. Now I was trying to get a little bit more than that because I don't know why, but the virus is really overextending. Like, I think he was not paying attention to the map, so he didn't know that his team just died and we were coming. But yeah, the Yasuo, because he got some kills, he kept trying to 1v3. A lot of time he kept trying to do that so many times. Yeah, like 50% of the time he was getting a kill in return, but we were ahead and we didn't, like, the only thing we had to do was take objectives and not give the enemy any chance to come back, and them getting a kill on a fed Yasuo was really bad. And yeah, my team was just getting picked left and right and we didn't have any vision. So yeah. I think Kha'Zix was a little bit frustrated, so he tried to dive Lucian, but he couldn't. Here Lulu just sped me up. Unfortunately, Varus ult came in. His slow was also here. I wasn't able to chase them, but I still tried to do something. I was so fast, and I knew that my team also would catch up if I eventually get them. Yasuo got a really good knockup and ultimate, but I couldn't get the virus. But I kept thinking the turrets, and eventually we were able to get the trash. But as soon as I saw that the Wukong was on my back line, I tried to turn back and hit them. But at that point, I realized we were a little bit too deep. So we died, but since my team had the damage to do whatever they wanted, we were able to win this fight. Again, the Yasuo got caught pushing without any vision. I tried to come and help him, but I wasn't able to get there on time. Still, with Lulu with me, I knew that I could get the Kha'Zix. And saw the Wukong going on my backline, tried to come this way, but since I realized that he was trying to escape through there, just warding to have vision on him. We got his flash, but I'm Rammus. We don't really get away from a Rammus. So we are able to pick up an easy, we're able to pick up 2 kills. Yeah. With 3 of them dead, we just made the Baron call and went directly to Baron. We were able to get the Baron this time. And again, Yasuo tried to make the plays, trying to go 1v5. And I couldn't get there on time to save him. This was a stupid play from Lucian, because I kept pinging him to leave the ward alone, but I have no idea. He was so focused on that ward, he wanted to get the ward, like, and he died because of a ward. And now we lost 2 members with Baron buff, but we should have been mid trying to pressure with our Baron buff. Top lane tower was low and I just came in to help. I used my ult there because Rammus ult is good against structures. So if you have your ult and there's a structure to get it down faster, you should just use your ult. At this point, I'm trying to disengage because I'm waiting for my team to come before I can really go in. And here we are able to get the kill on Wukong. After Wukong, like, focusing the front line and deleting them was not an issue. Like I said, Yasuo was fed and we wanted to make the plays. We're able to pick up 4 kills right here, and yeah, basically with the Baron buff, 4 of them dead, they just surrendered. So yeah, we got our first win and we got back into our promos with a win. So we just need 1 win and we'll be able to get to Silver 3. This game, I picked Rammus again because the enemy had a lot of ADs and I was like, Well, Rammus helped me get back into my promo games. Maybe he can help me also get into Silver 3. So yeah, pick Rammus because of that. This game was weird because the driven was really good. Just that his team was, yeah, they didn't really back him. My plan this game was to farm until mid mid to late game because Rammus can gank very well early game, but he's not really an early game champion. He's more of a mid to late game champion. So what I tried to do here was just to get my regular clear reds, raptors, wolf, and blue. And also, I realized that like it happened to me like 4 or 5 times now with Rammus. Um, when I try to do the normal clear red, wolf, and blue, and try to invade or put down defensive wall or offensive walls, most of the time I bump heads with the enemy jungler, and like 80% of the time I die. So just to avoid giving up the first blood early game with Rammus, I just farm. Like I don't really do anything. Like if I see a ganking potential, like someone is very pushed up or something like that, yeah, I'll go for it. But apart from that, I'll just clear my jungle. Here I tried to gank, but the issue was I had no idea that Rek'Sai was in the bush. So by the time I reacted, my ADC was already dead. Like, and the driven got the first blood, and starting from there, it just became a nightmare. Like, yeah, at this point, I know that I can fight them, but they can also dive in. Like, none of them has a stopwatch. So what I'm trying to do is try to get the minion and the experience, because my ADC is dead. She's not gonna get any of it. So if I can get it, that's actually very good. I'm just here to for that. I see my ADC coming back, so I stop attacking the minion and just holding the wave for her because I don't want her to lose. Like Driven already has the first blood, and if I take the minion, that'll put her again far behind. So yeah, here I baited Sona to her death. I should have. I knew that Jinx was on her way, and they wanted to pressure the turrets. So my plan was for Sona to be a little bit on the back end so that I can come and we can come and kill the driven. But unfortunately we lost Sona there and we weren't also able to get the driven. It was just a bad play. Like, and starting from there, Sona just she she AFK, but like she went directly mid. She wasn't staying with Jinx anymore. I think she was tilted at this point. Driven kept getting B. Like he picked up a double kill at this point, and I was really worried. I was like, will we be able to win this game? Driven is getting so big. I saw that the Driven was low on mana, so I tried to come and I knew that he didn't have any flash, so I tried to come and kill him. Unfortunately, I got the shutdown on Driven. I wanted Jinx to get it, but she got one kill, so it was okay. Yeah, I was surprised by the Zed and Rek'Sai. I didn't know they were in my jungle. Like I didn't have any wards, and they were able to get the kill on me. I don't know, maybe my bot lane could have helped me, but that was unfortunate. I tried to go on Driven here because he was under the turret, and I knew if I taunted him, he would take a turret aggro, and also I wanted to push them away from the turrets. Thankfully, Echo was able to come and help me, so they weren't able to get the turrets. Like that was the best plan because I really didn't want them to get the turret because if they got mid turret, they would open up the map, and also Jinx got the turret bot, so that was okay. Sona left Jinx alone. Like she was mid. I don't know why she was mid and leaving um Jinx alone. And Driven flashed in, and I flashed in. I was thinking I'll be able to save the Jinx, but I was not. But yeah, I got the kill on Driven, and also Echo was on his way, so Echo came in and was able to also get the kill on Nami, so it was okay. But that Sona, she kept leaving the Jinx alone. I don't know why. Like we kept pinging her and things like that and talking, but she just ignored us. I picked this fight because I knew that we could eventually get the kill on it. I thought we could get the kill on Nasus, but yeah, we weren't able to do that. Jinx went a little bit too far in here. Like the Z was on his way, and she flashed in just to get the kill on Nami. Yeah, we were able to clean up and get the Z at the end of it, but I didn't understand why Jinx went in so far. Like she shouldn't have used her flash just to go and get the Nami. Sona got caught trying to clear up the wards, so tried to come in and go on the Driven because the core was there, but fortunately I was not able to get, like Nami had a nice bubble over there and Driven was just kiting away, so I wasn't able to get the kill on Driven and we lost 2 people and just got 1. Yeah, it was not a good fight. Throughout the game, Zed tried to assassinate Jinx so many times, but thankfully Echo was always there to help her. Either Echo or I was always there. Sona was nowhere to be found. Ike was able to get the jump on Rek'Sai and kill her, and right here I'm just trying to get the Nasus off of my ADC. Tried to flash in and get both of them, but we are only able to get the Zeds. But yeah, the only thing we wanted, since 2 of them are dead, our plan here was to get the minion wave and to try to get the turrets. I wanted to go in on the Driven, but Nami again with a nice ultimate, she was able to just save him. We weren't able to get the turret, and also Jinx missed her ult, but yeah, we tried what we can. We wanted to come and get the Drake. The Drake was spawning real soon, so what we tried to do here is fight them, and after that get the Drake. We got the Nami ult out, and at this point what we wanted to do is just get the Drake and turn back if they ever come to fight us. And when they came here, I made a huge mistake. Instead of I went first on Rek'Sai, and it's after that I tried to turn back and help my Jinx, and Jinx was able to get the Drake. She died for it, and we were able to clean up, at least get 3 kills out of it. And yeah, we got the Drake, but I played it so bad because I tried to be on the back line and be on my front line at the same time. So it was a little bit weird. Yeah, I played this team fight was very bad. But yeah, since we won it was okay. Like at this point I'm just trying to get the Nasus off of my back line. We were able to get 2 of them and return directly to the Baron, but I didn't have my smite, so it was a little bit risky. Because I didn't have my smite, Rek'Sai was able to get in and she got the Baron. Unfortunate. The engage from Echo in this fight was actually good, and I try to get in and just be the tank that I am. We were able to get to the Nasus in that fight, but we couldn't get anything more than that. Like the damage coming out of the Draven was a little bit too much, so we just disengage. We got the Nasus, but yeah, it was bad. We couldn't get anything more than that. Got an easy Baron here because we saw the enemy team, they were bots trying to kill the Timo. As soon as we saw that, we just turned on Baron, and thankfully this time I had my smite, so we were able to pick up the Baron very easily. With the Baron, we just brute, and the first target was the Draven. As soon as we were able to just got the Draven first thing, and for some reason the Z was bot lane speed pushing. I mean, it was just such a bad decision because we had the Baron and we are mid. Like, you should not be bot. What are you doing, bot? Anyway, thanks to that, we are able to pick up the win and we won our promo. Alright, now we won our promos and we are in Silver 3. Next time, we're gonna try to play more game and get into Silver 2. Anyway, guys, that will be it for today. If you have any advice or suggestion or anything that you want to say, please, you have the comment section below. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.